Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, Miss Dini. Good evening, everyone. Do you know what this is? Logo? No, this is not logo. But this is a wonderful Indonesian brochure design that I designed it to finishing the assignment for the English for tourism course. So, tonight I will present this brochure design that I have made. Yes, you guessed was right. At first glance, from the font it looks like a logo. But if you turn it around, you will see the back side of the brochure as well as the information I include there. Alright. In the wonderful Indonesia brochure this time, I focus more on the introduction of tourism on the island of my birth, the Belitung Island. In cover, I took the dam of the earth to symbolize the motherland, the Garuda to symbolize Indonesia, and also the wonderful Indonesia logo to symbolize the diversity of tourism in Indonesia, which is going international. And this is the big view of the brochure. Here I put a colorful map of the Belitung Island with the aim that the reader can find out the various sub-districts on the Belitung Island, and also decorate the design. Don't forget to also put the nickname of the island, namely the Rainbow Troops Country, or in Bahasa we can say Negeri Laskar Pelangi. Next, this is what it looks like if we open the back of the brochure on both sides. In this view, we can see that the inside of the brochure is divided to 3 parts. I took the middle parts of the pentagonal shape as a representative of 5 sub-districts in the Belitung Island. Among these 5 areas, I have given colors that are identical to the previous map and also have a background with the unique asset of each region. As an example, for the Badau area, I give the background of pineapple because in Badau area has a unique asset, namely pineapple Badau. Likewise, with the Tanjung Pandan area, I give the background of the Satam stone because the Tanjung Pandan area is famous for its valuable asset, namely the Satam stone. Likewise with other area, the Sijuk area is famous for its Bulin fruit craft, and the area Membalong is famous for its Keremunting fruit, and last, the Selat Nasi area is famous for its fruit rice. Then on the right side, there is a semicircle which is divided into 2 to symbolize the sub-district in East Belitung. On the right side brochure, readers can also see the Manggar area, which is famous for its coffee, and the hanging area is famous for its nam-nam fruit. And on the left side of the brochure, there is semicircle again, the same as the one of the right, but this time it represents the Dendang area, which is famous for its Balo Kingdom, and the Kelapa Kampit area, which is famous for its Semar decks. Next, we move on to the inside of the brochure. Here, the pentagonal section can still be opened by the reader. So, that the reader can find out the typical tourist attraction of each region. First, we open the Badau part. In Badau, we can find the tourist spot called Lebong Island. Lebong Island is located in the southern part of Belitung Island. If you are in Tanjung Pandan, it will take about 30 minutes by road to the port of Tanjung Ru. From this port, then we can take a tour boat to go to the Lebong Island. The Lebong Island tour is not included in the main holiday package to Belitung. This is because the trip package to Lebong Island requires a special budget per person. So, the more people there are, the cheaper the price, right? Example, for one person, it is priced at 2,700,000 rupiah. While for 10 people, it is only priced at 630,000 rupiah. Next, Membalong. In Membalong, we can find the place named Dumoro. Dumoro is the name of flower garden located in Rejosari Hamlet, Membalong Sub-District. This flower garden was formed by local people. They find that to maintain the population of flower typical of Belitung, and that it can become the first flower garden tourist spot on Belitung Island. And for fee to this park, it is priced at 10,000 to 15,000 rupiah per person. And then we next to Tanjung Pandan. In this area, we can find Kaolin Lake or Blue Lake. Blue Lake is another name for Kaolin Lake because of the beauty of its turquoise blue water and looks sparkling. And the unique section of Kaolin Lake. Kaolin Lake doesn't originate from a mountain crater naturally, but it is a former kaolin mining area. The location of this lake is quite easy to find because it is still close to the center of Tanjung Pandan city. Firstly, in the village of Air Raya, Tanjung Pandan, Belitung, Bangka Belitung province. And don't forget, you can do it in just 10 minutes. Even better, visiting Kaolin Lake is free of charge because this area is not yet managed by the government. Next, Sijuk. The tourist attraction of the hill as well as the beach in the Sijuk area. Berahu Hill is located in a fishing village called Tanjung Binga village. From the name, we can imagine Berahu Hill is a hill on the beach when we just enter the gate of this one tourist attraction. We will pass a slightly uphill road to reach the top of the hill. Take it easy. This is just about 1,050 meters. And after arriving, we will find the main building of the Bukit Berahu or Berahu Hill. Well, because we are on a hill to reach the beach, we have to go downstairs that open just 96 steps. The Berahu Hill attraction has long been managed by a native Belitung family of Chinese descent. And for a trans ticket to this place, is quite affordable. You only need to pay an entrance ticket of 10,000 per person, and this ticket can be exchanged for a cup or hot coffee or hot tea at the restaurant on this date. Next, we go to the right content. Here we start with tourist attraction in the Manggar area. In Manggar area, we can find a tourist spot called Owun. Owun comes from bahasa acronym, we can say in bahasa, Objek Wisata Unik Menjungan. Active in promoting the tourist potential of East Belitung, Owun local guide provide further information about tourist potential at tourists directly. One way is to show East Belitung and Brochure. If we visit Owun, we will be greeted by an Owun local guide. Then, we will be given more information and also invited to take more pictures with things related to local and art or culture as the background. And don't forget, there is no price tag if you want to visit the tourist spot, because in essence, this is an East Belitung tourist office that has been transformed into an educational and interesting tourist attraction. Next, we go to Gantung area. In Gantung area, we can find a tourist spot called Tebat Rasau. Tebat Rasau is a nature-based tourist spot located in Lintang village. The distance is about 50 kilometers from Hananjudin Tanjung Padan Airport, or about 35 kilometers from Manggar City. Tebat Rasau has a unique biodiversity ranging from flora to fauna such as the Nantasik River pufferfish. In Tebat Rasau, there are 6 tour packages that you can choose from, namely Jaga Rasau, Lintang Rasau, Skapur Rasau, Trubuk Rasau, Rasa Rasau, or Raya Rasau. This tour package offers various activities such as making handicraft from rasau leaf, walking along the Lenggang River, introducing local and Asian fish species, or eating Belitung typical we call badulan. And for the price of the package itself is quite affordable for backpackers tourists, starting from only 20,000 rupiah. And we go to the left content. In Dendang area, we can find a tourist spot called the Dutch River. You know the Dutch? Yes, the Dutch. The Dutch River, or the Belitung people call it Dutch water, is a river located in Dendang village, about 100 meters from the resident house. It is said that the name of this river comes from folklore. Will tells that long ago, this river was the bathing place for the Dutch people. This river has clear water, and there is a section of the river that is usually used for bathing tours by local tourists. Once again, no fee is required, because this place has not been managed by the government. We're going to the last place that I will to explain you. Kelapa Kampit. In Kelapa Kampit is a unique place that called Open Pit Namsalu. Open Pit Namsalu is only geosite that has been going to international. Geosite Open Pit Namsalu is located in Senyubuk village, the district of Kelapa Kampit, East Belitung. It's just 42 kilometers away from Hananjudin Airport or 35 kilometers away from Manggar City, the capital of East Belitung Regency. Open pit is a big hole of extinct underground mining area with beautiful lake and underground tunnel. Welcome and guided by local guide, tourists can do adventure or explore and historical tourism. The entrance ticket price for Dasmatic is just 50,000 rupiah per person, and for the foreign tourists is just 1,000 rupiah per person. Everything is the price of the package, so later you will also get drinks, souvenir, gift product, the opportunity to taste trigona or teran honey, and during the tour we will be guided by a special guide who will explain the details of open pit Nam Salu history. Before starting the trip, our team and we all will also give special helmets and vests for safety. Alright, I think that's all from me. I'm so sorry if there are any misunderstanding or mispronunciation. Thank you so much for Miss Dini time and for your attention, guys. See you in the next video, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.